In Snapforce, it's very easy to look at your calendar or your schedule. So to go ahead and pull up your calendar view, click on the Activities module on the left sidebar. Now you'll either land on your list view or you can click into your calendar view. So you could toggle between them with these two icons at the top right of the page. Now we're looking at our all activities list by default, but you can switch to any other custom view that you want to. So in this demo system that we're looking at, there's just one view here, just one default all activities list, but you can have as many of these custom views as you want. So to create a new custom view, you would just click add new view. Now you can also use the owners tab, which will always show you a list of all of your current users. So you could toggle between them as well. So if you wanted to see Robert's schedule or Jeffree Stein's schedule, that kind of a thing, you're able to do that. So to get activities scheduled, it's very easy to do that as well. You can just either click this green button at the top right, click on New Activity, and you can schedule one right from here or from any other page. Or for example, if you're inside of a deal, right, and we wanted to pull up one of our deals here or a contact or an organization, you could schedule activities from any of those records as well. But let's just use this local emergency services deal that we've used in prior videos. So you can see their timeline here, the full timeline for this deal. Now let's go ahead and click on New Activity, the Activity tab, and let's schedule a call. Let's schedule it for 4:20 at, let's say, 10:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Let's go ahead and save that. Now this activity is now scheduled, so if we head on back over to our calendar, we'll see if we look at 4:20, 10:30 p.m., here is the scheduled call. Now you can edit this right from the calendar as well. Just click on it. It will pop up with the edit activity box. And you can also send out calendar invites. Very easy to do that. Just click on the guests link and you could just plug in their email address. So if you wanted to send an invite to, support at Snapforce, that kind of thing, very easy to do that. And that invitation has been sent in that calendar and that event is saved and it has been edited. So that's pretty much how you manage your calendar system. Now it's also important to remember that, unlike Salesforce and most of those other CRM systems, they store events in their own object in the database. So you just have events. Right? That's a very rigid way to do it. There's not much flexibility. You could just see your scheduled events on your calendar. In Snapforce, we do it where all the activities that you schedule can be seen on your calendar, and you have full access to be able to, customize the filters, your lists, that kind of a thing. So for example, right, if we're looking at our all activities list, if we want to look at one of our team members' schedules, we would just click on their name. That would pull up everything for them, and we can look at their calendar, or we can make custom views. So, if we want to look at just the calls that are scheduled, right, we could just make a calls view, right, or we can make a, task view or event view, that kind of thing. So all events, that kind of a thing. So, for example, for the calls view, right, if we just want to see our calendar and all of the scheduled calls, what we would do is, right, we have this calls list now. Let's just make a quick filter to just see all of the calls instead of all of the activities. All right, so now we're looking at just our call type activities. So now we can just click on our calendar view, and now we'll see our schedule, but these are just the calls that are scheduled. It doesn't include all the tasks and events and all that other stuff. So you have full flexibility to do this type of thing. And you can make as many of these filters and custom views that you want to. So, here at Snapforce, we think this is the much better way to do it. It's much more flexible, much more customizable, but still super, super easy, just like everything else in your Snapforce system. So I hope this video was helpful and a good introduction to your scheduling and your calendars. Like and subscribe.